How you doing? Talk to us.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel.
Yeah, first and foremost, I had actually just seen it on Facebook on a post that somebody had posted up from, I guess, the Times Herald. And, at first it was, it was kind of funny. I thought he was a cute, old man, because he is up there in age. So I gave him a little pass because he is 94 years old. So
she putting some spice on it before she trash
it. Once a man, twice a child. So I felt as though that, as you go by it and you listen to it, he did start naming certain races. I felt as though he probably should have named no races because that,
right.
regardless, something was going to come about it regardless.
Right.
Somebody should have probably prepped him on what to say, gave him a little, rehearsal, whatever he said. But that part was the one that touched me hard.
But he meant that, Taria. He really meant what he said.
I know he meant what he said. But what it took me back to is me having a great-grandmother living this too. She was 96 years old. It took me back to the slavery days. And what it looked like to me was that he was in the front, the other, minorities was in the back. And it was basically, I felt like it was slavery days all over again. When we was in the back of the bus.
See, I couldn't have been there because I might have raised my hand.
And we're sitting there and we're really being dictated to, and we don't have no say of what he said wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting back there cheering this man on. But in reality, he just really knocked our character down.
You didn't even notice our character.
So that, Martin Luther King Day just passed on Monday. That was like a slap in the face. So I felt like, that was, the pass that I only gave him because of his age. And I just feel like maybe Alzheimer's might have set in. But, we have to really look at it like everyone that he really named was always a little racist. Every minority that he named was, they had a little racist to themselves. We know how that rolls. He said the Jewish is first. We all know that. So at the end of the day, who we, like I said the other day, who we got at top. When your leader is bad, your followers is gonna be worse. So
repeat that again. I didn't hear what you said.
If you made a comment a couple of years ago that Barack Obama was an ape, then you do the math. But I see people now it's a big thing going on with H&M with the little black boy wearing a hoodie. You know what I mean? And I don't know how people don't take that. I mean, somebody told me, a black person told me the other day, that was cute. I didn't think that was cute because, H is always what they call us as African Americans. And that's how they believe that we are monkeys that only belong in a zoo. But in reality, we know that it's not like that. So to me, I just think that it wasn't cool. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I don't know what ambassador really stands for. That's my first time ever really knowing that we had an ambassador in Norristown. I've been in Norristown all my life. And I don't even know what his position is. Because, it just, to me, just was not appropriate.
And
it wasn't appropriate time.
Definition ambassador,
I just feel like it's going to cause a lot of mess.
Now, question, real quick before you go, do you think it's going to cause a problem, or do you think our people are just going to overlook it, possibly?
No, it's going to cause a problem.
Okay.
Because it's definitely going to cause a problem because people are already starting the problem on Facebook with it.
Okay.
They're already putting posters out there. They're already tagging people. And with the way social media goes, and we already know how that goes, it's going to be some drama before the end of the storm.
Gotcha.
And he might be back in that chair where that table will be sitting right in front of him again.
Wow. Man, we appreciate your call, man. You're one of our, day one listeners, so appreciate it. Keep listening to it.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much. Have a nice night.
What's up?
All right, bye.
So go give us a call, man. 610-234-6120. Right now we're talking about just go on Channel 6 or go on your Facebook. Somebody reposted it.
They crazy, guys.
We're going to do our research on what the ambassador in Norristown is, but look, man, not saying that, but he listed 4 or 5 other ethnic backgrounds, but didn't say 2 that's predominantly in Norristown.
Yeah,
that's what it is, man.
I mean, you know, we can try to be politically correct. I don't know what. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. He named all pilgrims. You know? Listen, and we all know that Norristown ain't about a whole bunch of pilgrims.
I don't know no Poland people in Norristown. I've been here for 38 years. I never met a dude like, yo, I'm from Poland, dog.
I know a lot of Italians. I will say that. Shout out to my Italians, you know what I mean? But
Italians are black.
But this is my thing. I don't know no Polish people. You know, so I know some Jews. I know some Polish people. I know some Jews. I don't know none of that. You know, everything you talking about. I know a lot of Hispanics. I know a lot of blacks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know. Like, so I don't know. He missed out. Like, on 90%.
And the worst part is 2018. Everything is being recorded.
Everything.
Yeah. Like what we talk about on here. We're recording it, but best believe somebody's waiting for it to slip up.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's waiting for it to slip up.
They already on it. Like what we don't talk about or do talk about.
How about that was planned though?
What?
If that, I mean, everybody knows what certain things to be said to get a reaction.
Yeah.
Right.
How about this was planned 2 weeks ago? Like this day, we're going to say this. We're going to fire Norristown up.
Hope not.
I mean, that H&M thing, I'm sure that was planned. Everybody knows. I mean, before you put it out there, before you say anything, it's a thought.
See, it's not that it's planned. It's just that that's how they really feel.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's
and when they get the chance,
you know
they're going to say it.
And don't care.
And at the end of the day, it's like, you know, like I said, it started with the leader. If you got Donald Trump saying, yeah, listen, we don't want no more Haitians, no more, you know, African nations coming here, you know, as immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They coming from, you know, assholes or whatever. Listen, come on now. What make you think the Norristown ambassador don't feel like he gonna be able to say that? He ain't nobody for real.
And then another thing, they probably, you know, more than likely they think they're not going to do anything like to say what I want to say because it comes up and then they'll die right back there. Just like the whole kid in the sweatshirt. Like now what? What are we on to now?
This is my whole thing with that. Like this is my thing with the sweatshirt whole thing. Like because I'm into fashion. I'm into all that. I like clothes. This is my thing. You know, at the end of the day, black people are the number one consumer in everything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was in the Mercedes-Benz the other day. We're the number one consumer on Benz. We're the number one consumer in the clothes. We're the number one consumer in everything. If we stop buying that stuff for 1 minute, like, yo, listen, for let's say we took off 8 months of not buying none of the stuff we buy, or stop shopping everywhere we shop at, yo, to shut down everything. You start spending the money with us and it's going to turn around. But until then, it ain't going to turn around.
That's just like, what do they have? Like sometimes like 1 day, no shop, like blacked out. Like 1 day?
It's real.
Like,
it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
I get it all the time.
Then on Black Friday, they ask for the stuff that how it
then
really
they jack
costs.
up the price
Right.
and go right back
But
up.
the stuff on Black Friday, like that's the real price.
Mm-hmm.
And then they jack it up the next day for the rest of the year. And we still dumbfounded like, yo, I got to grab this.
I'm going to say this real quick. I'm going to give you a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of my friends, they know I call myself Dave Laurent. I shop the same spot. Listen, man, I when I got into the clothes and all that, I said, man, listen, I'm going to start buying the clothes in bulk. I go buy the clothes. I go online. American Apparel makes everybody's clothes. I just want to let that be known. So when I figured out how much that Saint Laurent was charging up on T-shirts, hoodies, you know, just regular stuff, they getting it all from American Apparel. American Apparel is selling about a bulk. So you talking about cents. Like you talking $90. You talking cents. And you talking about a T-shirt that's $450, $475. So the markup is like, come on, man. It's crazy. Like.
I mean, but we into clothing. We know how much it costs to make those type shirts. We buy a $450 shirt that we could go make by ourselves.
Right.
What the hell are we crazy? We are crazy. By far. Because
but see, the thing about it is, it ain't even about the fact that it's $450, because that's somebody's craft. You dig what I'm saying? And I feel that too. That's somebody's craft. Somebody put in a lot of time to make that, and you know what I'm saying, put that out there. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's a lot of blacks that's out here making, you know what I mean, clothes. Like, I can't get people to pay $50 for a shirt, or they question me for charging $50, or, you know, $20 for this, or, you know what I mean? And listen, nothing in my closet costs 50 to 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bragging or nothing. It's just the fact of, you can't take, you have to spend that same money, the same energy you had with Nike and Reebok and Adidas. You gotta have that same energy with your own folks. That's just real. Like,
but they question everything. Anything
question
you
everything.
Question everything. I remember when I was on my platters, and I had some people from the airport. Like I drove, like did 2 trips to the airport, and I make sure you eat because I like people to eat. Like especially when I'm feeding guys like eat. Like so I'll fill you up. And somebody said, like I was looking for all critiques. Right. You're starting something, you want that feedback. Yeah. So somebody was like, yeah, it was good, but I needed more. Like I filled that tray up. Like, what do you want? A buffet?
No, you know
but this, and the price, like, and I kind of lowballed myself for real. Like,
I mean, look at their smiles.
I'm so glad you said that because at the end of the day, like you said, it's not the fact that what you gave. They want everything for free from you.
Right.
They're not gonna question. You know, Sal's Pizzeria. They ain't gonna question, you know what I'm saying, this place or that place. They gonna question you.
Right.
You gave them a crazy platter, probably was filled up, all that. They like, oh nah, you know, why is $12?
Right.
You should have been charging $25.
And that's what,
right. I done seen you with a million pair of Timbs on. How many times you went to the STEM store and got a discount? Never.
Exactly.
Never. But as soon as you go to your homie, like, yo, fam, I got a dub. It's dirty, right?
Right. Like, come out with a
You trying to kill my business before I start my business.
Right.
What the hell's going on there?
I mean, just like, and then I did have some people, just like you said, like, yo, you can charge more. Like, I would pay more for this. So I'm like, I'm taking these people and taking these people. Like, we're going to go this way.
One thing I noticed about, you know, business, you know what I'm saying, since I, you know, run my own business, I realize now that, you know, our people not going to, you know, some of our people, I ain't going to say all, but some of our people, you know, like you said, they're going to question your prices, they're going to question this and question that. That's cool. You keep them right there.
Right.
Because they're not ready for the level up. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you do level up, this is the kickback to it. You do level up, and the people who do pay it, that's outside of your, you know what I'm saying, your people, and they pay with no problem up front, all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And accommodate you. Now they say, oh, now you switched up on us.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, maturing is, you know, basically knowing that cash means nothing.
Nothing.
You know, credit is
it's a piece of paper.
You know, credit is everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, growing financially means you're learning that, you know, credit is everything.
We thinking about Bitcoin, guys.
You're looking at, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've been around a lot of people, you know what I mean? A lot of street dudes, all that, and corporate people, street dudes, all that. It's not just the street dudes. It's the corporate people too. You know, they think that, you know, this means, you know, something. Oh, I make this amount. Man, you can make $100,000. If you ain't got no credit, like, it don't mean nothing.
They gotta see it. They gotta see what you've been doing.
What do you have? How are you? You know what I mean? Taking care of yourself. What do you own? What bills are you paying? You know what I mean? Like, they need to know all that. Like, our people, we put our stuff in our grandma name and your cousin name, and JoJo name, and, you know what I'm saying? Whoever name. Kids that's only 8 years old, like, dude, you killing ourselves early, and they know it though, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's my biggest thing right now, man.
That's happened to me.
Go ahead, but you can burn money, but you can't burn established credit. You dig me? Money can go so fast, but established credit is something that you gonna keep. Like, you built that
literally,
for a reason.
my guy. So I told you I was working with my man, Aaron Clark, right? But we homies now. I told you I had a 504 last November. My credit was the shit, right? So I linked up with my guy Aaron. He helped me do a couple things, and then I bring this guy every week. My man Brandon Gardner, man.
Shout out to Brandon Gardner. Dude
is a genius, man.
You already know.
He told me to go buy this book. I told y'all, Repair Your Credit for Dummies. It was the best $13 I spent. I read the book in literally 2 days. And I started doing everything that was in the book, plus what my homie Aaron was helping me out with.
Gotcha.
Like, listen, like, my man Aaron.
We have a call
real
on
quick.
The Roundtable.
My man Aaron walked in the Jaguar dealership a month ago.
Yeah.
And walked out with 2018 Jaguar truck.
No money down.
No money down. They gave him, real quick, just go. They gave him the keys to the Jaguar and said, bring it back in a week, and you make your mind up then. He went to Miami the next day. He came back, the Jaguar was still at his crib. Then he went back and signed paperwork. No money down.
Major kid.
Like, we walk into Conticelli, went in the 2018 Maxima, end up walking out with the 07 Impala. All because we got it, like, financial literacy, man, and it starts. It starts at his age. My little brother is behind the camera right now. It starts at their age.
We have a caller on the Roundtable.
Thank you for calling the Roundtable. Talk to us.
Hi, I just wanted to call in about the credit situation. Are you guys still talking about that?
Yes. How are you?
We're all ears for you.
I'm doing good, thanks. I just wanted to say I developed good credit from my mom having bad credit. And for me, it actually worked out to be a good situation. I remember working at Walmart and I wanted to buy a car because my mom always take me to work, but she was always late. So I wanted to get a car, and she said, I can't help you. I have bad credit. I saved up a couple paychecks, and I went to the dealership, and they helped me out. I had a very high interest rate initially because I didn't have credit.
Okay.
Luckily for me, my next job was in banking.
Nice.
I stayed for about 8 to 10 years, and I learned so much about credit. The most important thing you have to do to keep your credit on track is make your minimum payment.
Yeah.
Make your minimum payment and never make a late payment, and you'll be good.
And it's that easy. Just that easy to pay your credit card
Once
and
you're
everything on
working,
time.
keep your DTI low. DTI is debt to income ratio. You don't want to have a high credit. You don't want to have high credit card balances if you're only making enough to pay the bank. It doesn't work out. So you always want to make sure you make your minimum payment and keep your DTI low.
So your credit is good nowadays. You learned your lesson and now you back on the right track.
I would say I was lucky. I moved here when I was 18, so I was never into the credit card range of getting stuff on credit card and not paying it. So I was lucky in that sense. I kind of just followed through. My first thing was my car payment.
Gotcha.
Then from there, I think I worked at Strawbridges, and you had to get a credit card to get your employee discount.
Okay.
And that's how I started building credit.
Yep.
And scorecards are really good to help your credit. And even if you have to start out with a, what do you call those cards where it's a prepaid thing? Those are really good to really start building your credit.
That's what we'll get you.
Yep. Well, thank you for calling, man.
The thing is, don't always make your credit card payment. Don't have anything wait more than 30 days and it will kill your credit. That's 20 points off the bat.
Yo, thank you, man. Thanks for sharing.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for calling in and stay tuned in. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. So I'm glad. Again, I can talk about this all day, but we not. But listen, I'm gonna get my man Aaron on the show. He has a credit repair business in Philadelphia. Look, man, I went from a 504. I'm at 673.
Look at him.
When I hit that 700, I tell it's game over.
He co-signed the
It's game. When I hit 700, it's game over, man. It really is. So shout out to Disco for, he's a homeowner. Making think about this. Look, just because the average person you see driving those crazy cars
didn't buy it,
they might not. They really might not. They might just be paying a high car note. The average person is not paying a low note, but guess what?
Prices,
but guess what? My man Disco, because he got good credit, he not gonna be paying no $600-700.
Nah.
He gonna be paying the same thing you paying, $300, maybe $400, maybe
for your Impala.
For the car that he's getting, while you're driving the 08 Impala, paying $525 a month.
Right.
And like the lady said that called in, don't be late. Set up on automatic payments, or just use your calendar in your iPhone or your Samsung. Look, man, it's simple things to do, and use 30% of your credit limit. 30%, that's it. So if your limit is 300, don't go over 100.
Yeah, you know what it means
don't
to some people nowadays. Credit card means make your stuff worse, because people are just gonna buy something and don't pay it off. Fam, just do it for like gas and stuff like that. Use it for gas, like
emergency. If you can. We know stuff happens.
But you ain't gotta go to the Gucci store and buy the pocketbook that you get in and pay with your next 3 checks.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Look, man, it's all fun and games when you in your 20s and you wake up one day like I did, like, yo, I got a 504. I can't go get an apartment. I got my apartment last year.
That's true.
And I lucked up because they were just trying to rent it out.
Right.
I was like, listen, I said my credit's bad, but I got 2 jobs. And took a chance on me.
Yeah.
Because if not, then you're going to live somewhere where you don't want to live. And I want to live a certain way. So
that's the key.
look,
keep you
man.
living where you don't want to live.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say no streets in Norristown because I don't want to talk, but there's certain places in Norristown that I don't want to live at.
True.
And people that live there,
Understand.
say what you want, they live there because of their
availability and their status to go live at somewhere.
them
Big
3
facts.
digits.
Big facts.
They
Three
got
digits
what they
while
could
you
get.
live
You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Big facts.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Look, we gonna have I'm gonna get my man Aaron on the show, but everybody that want to look, man, get your credit up. It might take a year. I was a 504. It can happen. Don't think that your credit score is too low and it can't happen. Because the biggest thing is
You gotta start though.
you gotta start. And when you walk into the dealership, everybody walks in knowing what they want, but how many walk out with what they want?
What they want.
And that interest rate, like,
See, listen.
yeah, don't give it to you at 22%, but you can get it at 4%.
Major key. Credit. Major key.
In his Khaled voice, man. Like, me.
Man,
Shout
real
out
quick,
to Cali.
real quick before we get into Slab's topic, right? Let's just say, example, me and Disco both walk into Condicelli, right? We see a brand new 2018 Yukon, whatever. If Disco got a 720 and I got a 580, we can both walk out with that car, but Disco payment might be
Way
280,
lower, and yours
or
might be
my
600.
payment might be 480.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of those 48 months or whatever, I'm going to pay thousands or more dollars than Disco, all because of my credit score. That don't make no sense.
See, this is what you gotta help people out with, P. This is what they gotta realize. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like Sassy was saying, like Fred was saying, don't go get that Gucci belt with it. Like,
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go get them Gucci loafers. Don't go get that.
Mhm.
This is what you gotta do. You gotta, you know, start small. You know what I'm saying? Use it on little stuff, like you were saying, like, you know, fill up your tank every once in a while with this joint,
Mhm.
or you know, get a credit card at a furniture store or something.
Right.
How often do
Except
you
for
buy
the rent
furniture?
center.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
this is my whole thing. Like, that's the part that people don't realize. They want to go get that Neiman's credit card, but you ain't on that Neiman's budget.
Not
You
at
dig what
all.
I'm saying? You ain't there yet.
Mhm.
You gotta wait your turn. Stay down till you come up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be
That's it.
damn if I'm
We'll
gonna
have a
spend
lot
my
more.
whole
Right.
check
You'll end up with a lot more.
Yeah.
on a lay, and I ain't got
And I ain't
no
gonna
money.
lie, like I didn't been with all that. You know what I'm saying? Make it till you make it. But when you got 3 kids and you got bills, like the things start to change. So it's like, you know what, man?
But you know, it's
let me
different than
spend a
you,
little bit.
Disco. You went to them places knowing that's where you wanted to be. So you was
Right.
gonna fix your status to make sure you
Right.
was going
I'm gonna
there.
be good.
You
going
wasn't
in
gonna
there.
go
Right.
there.
I'm not going in there playing myself.
Yeah,
I'm not
10
going in
for
there coming out.
Or you would have stayed at City Blue. You know what I mean?
Right. You're gonna put yourself in position.
But you still
Right.
putting work in to make your level
Exactly.
stay
Stay
where it's
there.
at.
Right,
You
right.
know,
Get
you're not
better.
just gonna be like, I
Right.
hope my level stay here.
Yeah.
No, you gotta
Nah.
make moves, guys. Yeah.
Nah,
It's
gotta
always a
keep
work
that
in
pressure on
progress.
yourself.
Yeah. Always pressure yourself, because if you pressure yourself, then you're not gonna drown. But if other people pressure you, that's when you're gonna drown. Pressure yourself. So
Pressure yourself.
when other people pressure you, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do to myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's about that credit.
No,
Credit
so like
debit.
not letting listen. People get things in your name. Like if they can't afford it, like if they in a bad situation, it's okay to say no. But I know somebody who's done that, and then you were in a hole because the person's not paying
And then
the
they don't
bills.
answer your phone calls
Not
or
at all,
nothing when you
because they already
get
got the
bill.
merchandise.
Oh man, Lord, co-signer.
Right.
Yeah. And before this quick commercial break, we get on Slab topic because I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Utilize your bank. Go get a credit union. They got better rates. They're more lenient when you need loans and things like that.
And they guide you.
Everybody can go
Yes.
to Citizens
They
and
guide you better.
can go to TD Bank, but if everybody's going there, they can have high standards. Go to Navy Federal or go to American Heritage or whatever by Applebee's.
This should be the challenge of the year. This what we should do. We should have, you know what I'm saying, you know, people be hyped to go out and shake their ass and you know, have fun and drink and all that. Nah, let's do like a mixer for you know what I'm saying, have somebody come speak on that. And
Yeah.
financial stability and financial literacy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's key. You know what I'm saying? That if we come together on that type shit, we can party all
We
you
can
want.
buy every
We can do whatever
building
you
around
want.
here
We
because we got
you can
credit.
have every
Right.
building.
You know
Can't
what I'm
nobody
saying?
tell you can't do something because
Right.
oh no, you can't run this place because we don't want y'all. Nah, actually, we own this. You see what I'm saying? So
like, hey,
check the signature.
Me and you gonna go buy Paradise. Yeah. Sassy and Dave, they gonna go buy the old Wee bar back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but all that
bar
come
that
from the
was
baby steps.
on Sturgeon? That bar. Is
that's
still
the Paradise.
That's what I wanted to get.
No. Guess who owns it?
Somebody owns it now?
Somebody been owning it for 3 years, doesn't even put it out there.
I think I know Mr. Milligan does, but what I'm saying to you, he did that off of a business thing, like, let me grab it before anybody else does.
So
no matter that,
nothing with it.
I mean, because
you waiting for the right thing.
Yeah, you got to come with a plan, and I think we can build a business plan and go to him.
Ever since we lived over there.
Yo, that's the perfect bar. It has the back to it, the front, and it has an upstairs. I mean, that's the type of things we talk about. Let's sit at the table and see how we can get the Paradise running back up again.
Real quick for a commercial break. Guess what, though?
What's good?
My homie. Feel like this. If we all had a 700 credit score, we can go to the bank and get $250,000 and buy whatever we want to buy. Businesses, land.
Well, let's try that by the end of the year. Let's start.
We don't have to.
I think there should be a major challenge. I think there should be a challenge where as though we all, you know what I'm saying? Look, we put it out there, boom. Come amongst each other, yo, listen, this is what it is. It's not to be embarrassed about. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you know, that don't mean that you're a bum. It don't mean that you ain't working. Everybody is working hard. It's the fact of, listen, now I understand. Let me level up. You know what I'm saying? I know a whole lot of people with a whole lot of cash. But like I said, it don't mean nothing if you don't have any credit.
If you got 100,000 cash in the hood, right, and you buy something that you really, really want, that thing gone. You can buy a $50,000 car. That's 50,000 out. Right. So you only got 50 left. Yeah. You still got to pay for that car.
Listen, I said some ignorant stuff, and I'm sharing this because at the end of the day, you know, it's like, you know, people think, you know, one way. Our people think one way, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I said some stupid stuff. I went in there and I said, oh, all right, I got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? And now I'm gonna throw that on that. They're like, nah, that ain't how it works. You dig what I'm saying? And somebody had to school me, so I'm schooling everybody else. At the end of the day, listen, you ain't got that credit, forget it. You dig what I'm saying?
The money
you
look
want to
good.
make everybody else credit look good, so forget the co-signers.
Right.
Get, you know, because you paying that note and you paying this and you doing that, you making their credit go up.
Right.
Well, you could be doing the same thing for yourself. You know, like it's like you said, it start off small. You know what I mean? Stay down till you come up.
And you want to go in with confidence, too.
That's it.
Because it's nothing worse than going in somewhere to get something you just know.
Like, you shaky.
That's like swiping a credit card, know it's going to decline.
You got confidence when you go to work.
Right.
You got to clock there when you got to clock in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they working you to death, you got confidence then. You should have confidence when you want to buy whatever the hell you want to buy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you want to get you and your family, a house, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to live in a decent neighborhood. Come on, man.
Your means. Don't think above your means. Because that's when your headache comes. And I mean, you can practically get that, but once you get it, your life is going to crumble because it's going to be gone before you even got comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
My accountant told me that he came here from Jamaica. He was telling me that he was
got the same one?
His first job probably.
You got the same account?
Probably, I'm pretty sure.
Bridgeport?
Yeah.
You hear how they talking accountants. I gotta get in that conversation.
He started out with making $17,000 a year. That was his yearly salary. You know, his family was here before he got here from Jamaica. 7-8 years before him. They had nothing. They didn't own nothing. They didn't have nothing. He said that at the end of the day, because of the way he designed himself, you know what I mean, with his credit and everything, you know, paying off little things, and he had his own house, his first house at 23. All right? You talking about somebody who's making $17,000 a year. Like, come on, man.
I make $60,000 a year.
Right.
I just started my job. So me, with credit and $60,000 a year, I should be doing all right in the next year.
And the fact of the matter is, to a lot of these brothers that's out here, you know, a lot of the young dudes that I'm around, you know, they out here spending that on clothes. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
17,000 puts you in a good situation, you know? So it's like, you know, that dude, that inspired me right there because at the end of the day, you talking about working at McDonald's, right? People look down on working at McDonald's. That's not nothing to look down on. You got a job, you got something going for yourself. Man, so many ways you can
anybody can make money if they got the right mind.
I was just saying that. Like a girl, she was telling me she was down because she works at Walmart. Yeah. I'm like, don't be down. You got a job. You can take care of your daughter. There's no reason to feel like be down about it.
People that look like they got the most money
don't
got no money. Or they got everything and they can't even eat.
I know people that make less than 17 and they save their money so good that they got more money than the person making 30.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Listen.
But because the person that make 30 say, I'm going out every week. I can bust this down and I'm still good next week, while the person that's making 15 saying, I ain't going out nowhere.
Right.
I'm going to pay my bills and I'm going to put that in the stash.
Right.
So when that rainy day come, I'm ready.
But just like the first week of getting paid, they all out. And then that second week, it's like,
crazy.
What I'm going to do? I got to wait until Friday.
Listen, man. Person make 40,000, person make 100,000. That person make 40,000, spending money right, save it, you know what I'm saying, do everything right. They got more money than that person that's living outside of the, you know what I'm saying, they range any day of the week. So, I mean, you know, that's just facts. That's
we used to buy a gallon of Henny every Friday, remember? Every Friday, just, we gonna buy the $70 bottle, that big one. And then if we run out, we're just getting another one tomorrow. But now growing up, it's like, just get a personal.
You don't need the big bottle no more. At the end of the day, you ain't trying to do all that.
But it was just the shine of having it. Somebody riding through like, they got a gallon. They doing it real big. You know what I mean?
No, but real quick, not gonna say his name, but we all know a homie of ours. He smoked a lot of cigarettes, right? Mm-hmm. So we was talking, and I was like, "Listen, man." He was saying how he want to go on more trips with his family.
Yeah.
So I said, "Well, what are you into?" He ain't say it. I said, "Well, how many packs of cigarettes you buy a week?" And he smiled. He was like, "Damn." And he told me the price of the
and you added
it
up.
I did the math for it. I said, "Well, Finn, you got 4 kids, and you buy this amount a week." I said, "You spending a legit $500-600 a month."
A month.
I said, "If you just cut that in half, now you put that money to the side.
Right.
Now you can take that family vacation you want to take every
Or
summer.
taking sometimes and not want to eat out. And I don't like you do things at home. Invite people over. Like there's ways to say.
But y'all know what? It actually takes a person to tell you face to face. Like it's some people that won't tell you what you're doing wrong because they don't want to lose your friendship or get into an argument.
Hey, listen.
But you don't need friends with
we need to get past that.
Yeah.
but this goes a lot of people like that. Like Slam, I don't bite my tongue. If I feel as though something's wrong, I gotta tell you, fam. I don't care how you feel about me because when you leave me, you're gonna think about like, damn, Slab was right.
And that would be that to me wouldn't be you being a friend if you letting me just fall by the wayside.
I mean, I don't want you to kill yourself. I don't even want you to hurt yourself. So I'm going to try to guide you to stand tall and get through a situation. I'm not. Some people are there to break you down. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And anything I tell a person is straight from the heart.
Cool. So look, quick commercial break. We're going to come back and get on the slabs topic.
Yes, sir.
I think it's going to be very, very interesting.
Yo, it's
we'll be right back.
We around.
Yes.
No, it's ended by itself?
Yeah, I ended it with the that one's still going.
You got any more cups, bro?
I do not.
But take your water bottle out of there and nip the water out.
Oh,
it's compromised.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to get my jacket ready?
Yo, and I used to keep cups in my car too.
I need something to drink, man.
Look, in the fridge.
It wasn't that much love. Anyway, so.
You just straighten the camera, Dave.
Huh?
You just straighten the camera.
Oh, this the camera here? What's up?
What time?
I got a pick with Benny. I'm gonna ask him. So I gotta get all these shots for my job, right?
Shots.
So, cause you know he's against like vaccines and shit. I've never had a flu shot.
You never did?
I don't get those.
I hate needles, dog.
I never had the flu. I gotta get like 7 shots.
I ain't for that.
I
feel like all them shots, I feel like they lining you up.
Right.
Yo, to make you sick for the next medicine, dog.
That's what I'm gonna tell you.
When I come out from the bathroom, we'll go live.
Yo, they tell me they give me medicine. I don't want that medicine.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, because I don't get all those. Like, I get like a tetanus shot every couple of years, but other than that, I do not.
To the round table, ladies and gentlemen.
We got Slab.
Sassy.
Let's go.
And we back in the building. Real quick, if you want to call in, 610-234-6120. Each and every Wednesday, 8 to 10, the round table. We're also on YouTube and Instagram. We are streaming live from YouTube. We're on IG right now and Facebook, so you tune in, spread the word around.
Yo, I just was at Wawa before I came here. It was like 5 people working.
Uh-huh.
I said, yo, what y'all doing at break? They like, chill. I said, well, the Roundtable 610, 8 to 10. The chick was like, that's like 20 minutes. I said, get right there.
Uh-huh.
And if y'all listening, man, thanks for, tuning in, man. That's what's up.
And, real quick before we get to the topic, don't forget, man, if you have some apparel, we would love to, help you promote it.
Or any business.
We're in 200 countries, all 50 states. So, if you got some apparel, hit us up. We would love to wear it on the show, promote it on our social media pages.
And then come on in. Mommy, love you long time.
What up, Slad? Get into your topic, Slad.
Hey, yo, the topic of the day is I got kicked out my crib, Ace. I need a place to stay. How long can I stay at your crib till you say, what the hell's going on, Slad? What's your next move? Like, people that's listening, if you got a friend that ever stayed over your house or needed a place to stay, what was the time length or what was the limit that my thing is, do y'all talk about it? Or if I call you and be like, yo, Ace, I need a place to stay, do you be like, Slap, how long? Like, or do you be like, it's so much of an emergency, it has to happen right now. So what, you know what I mean?
Facebook, somebody said my homegirl said 3 months.
I
think you got to put it out there first, though.
That's 3 months is a goddamn long time.
Well, I mean,
if you save all your checks in a month, you can get your own apartment.
First things first, man. You gotta evaluate.
I was gonna say assess the situation.
Assess the situation. You gotta figure out. Yo, listen. But what's the issue? What is the issue? Why? You know what I'm saying? Do you need somewhere to stay? Right. You know what I'm saying? Do you have employees?
But what if I be like,
how can you get to the next step?
So it's an application.
Get to the next step if you don't got nothing. Step. So first thing you need to do, you need to find a job. Then next step, how much is you gonna save per month? That's gonna tell me how much you gonna be here, how long you gonna be here. And rent free, because maybe you can stay a little longer and help me out with some bills. Get out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I have had that situation, and I'm like you, well, this situation was like I need to get out to the relationship type thing. Okay. So I didn't ask.
Was it you getting out or somebody else calling you?
Somebody called me. Okay. It was husband, wife, it was a bad situation.
Okay.
So I didn't initially ask any questions. I waited 2 days.
You ain't waited 3 months.
No, but I waited 2 days. How can I help, to move this along? Yeah. Type thing, because when you're used to your own space.
Yeah.
You come home.
You change your way of living for somebody else. You damn, we got 2 rags in the shower now.
Right. So, I did ask her, how can I help you? Are you looking to move out, go back? What are you doing? And I was like, okay, I'll give you, I did 2 months. Okay. 2 months. But it was even, she was like, I don't want to be all in your space. So, a month, I helped her as, how I could, and she was out.
That's a good situation, because it don't always work out that
way. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
What you doing with?
Right. But you got to be aggressive, too.
But
if you see them laying on the couch,
you don't gotta be aggressive with them. Some people,
with her,
they really just need help.
Yeah.
But it's a difference between help and leech.
Yeah.
It's I can't. You're not my kid. Yeah. I can't take care of you like my kid. And my thing is, if you need help, I'm already looking. Okay, I'm gonna still get the food. I'm gonna still do everything. I want you to save all your money, so you can get out faster. But it ain't no you still going out every weekend.
Exactly.
You staying at my crib, then you what you doing, Slab? I'm going out. No, the hell you not. You gonna stay right here,
right with me.
The hell, because I'm locking the door, so you can't get in after 2.
Right. Facebook said, homegirl Sasha says a 5-day limit.
Now listen, that's why it's different people in the world. You got a person with 3 months and 5 days.
Right.
5 days can make a person lose a friendship. Because if I call you in need, and then Monday I call you in need, and Friday you putting me out, come on, dog.
So
what did I do in 5 days?
So question though, it's the difference between friends and associates. I tagged you in the day yesterday. Yeah, sure. It's a difference in friends and associates. Yeah. It's a big difference.
I would never even ask.
Right, I was going to say I got a lot of associates.
I would never even ask an associate. I would have to ask a friend. I would have to, because associate, it's like that person going, as soon as they put you out, they're going to talk about you. That nigga was staying at my crib.
But you just made me think about my first roommate. First of all, her sisters told me, she already knows stuff. Her sisters told me, y'all are best friends. Y'all should not be roommates. That's a no. So I'm like, whatever, that's my best friend. Like, we're gonna move in together. Like, it's gonna be great.
It was a hell moving, huh?
So we moved in, had a nice place down south. You know, you get a big place for nothing. So like, had a whole 3-bedroom, $600 a month, all utilities included. It was love. So 17, moved out on my first
17?
place. Yes, right at the day after high school, I had my place. So
Sassy was like, I'm about to make a move.
So, I mean, it was a couple months, like, we were doing good. Everything was rolling. Like, I never partied, like, in high school, none of that. So, I was enjoying myself. So, it was, like, 6 months in, she lost her job. Like, like, all right. So, I was always, like, on my grind. So, I'm like, you know what? I got you. I give you some time.
Yeah.
6 months later, she still ain't got no job. So, I'm like, I can't do it. I don't have. Yeah, I held it down. But I'm like, I don't have no
6
children.
months was a little bit long, so you.
Right. So I was like, but that was my best friend. And we're still friends to this day.
That's what's up.
But I was like, first of all, I don't have any children. The guy I was dating at the time, like he's trying to help. I'm like, no, it's no need, because it's like both of us.
This is my situation.
Right. This is my situation. And then it just got to the point where I got an apartment in the same complex. Like, I can't.
I'm gonna spice the situation up. Y'all did with this situation. You did let somebody move in, so you come in around 1 in the morning. And you just seeing that person having sex on your couch. You like, hold up. You ain't even coming in with nobody, but this person is just knocking something down right on your couch. Is that the end of the move-in, or we gotta have a talk?
Listen, ain't nobody getting nothing in my house besides me. At the end of the day,
you done signed that lease already.
Especially if you a guest,
right.
You're a guest. You not.
And then you ain't trying to be in house and try to deal with it, right?
We ain't doing that. We ain't getting no fluids on my couch.
Right.
This is where my baby lay her head at. What is you doing, Kush?
Yeah, we're not doing that. Like, not at all. Like, I can't get jiggy with that at all. Like,
but they look at you like, oh, my bad.
No.
My bad. Get the hell out.
Yeah, I was about to say, get a hotel. Make them get a hotel.
Or go to where they at.
Right.
No. If you don't have no place to live, you shouldn't be having sex with nobody. The girl or man that's having sex with a person with no job should be shot down and killed right then and there.
We call them freaky bums.
Yeah, but the bums get the most sex. This is killing me.
Freaky bums.
People that work me too damn tired for all the time. But the people that I know that ain't got no job, they be like, y'all not join off this week, Monday, Tuesday.
Let me tell you.
Yo.
I know a lot of freaky bums. I hear them talk all the time, man.
Hashtag freaky bums.
They talk in the barbershop, they talk here, they talk there. Oh, I'm knocking this one off, I'm knocking that one off. We can't even buy a round of drinks. You know? Or can't even buy yourself dinner.
Yo, fam, name the girls you not staying away from. Me and you are not alike, and I don't. We got a hashtag.
The bum bum.
The bum bum. But yeah, if you having sex with a broke dude or a broke woman,
you in the way.
Blame yourself.
You in the way.
That's all how people
Yo,
do
tonight when you go to sleep on the edge of the bed and fall off because you are falling off.
Facebook said, we're going to lose our friendship. What was you saying? Oh, if you're here any longer, so I'd rather give you some money and have you go your own way. If you got the money though, son.
Okay.
Everybody ain't got the money.
Here we go. As a friend, what is amount of money that you would settle for? Like, what can I come up to you and ask you for?
Somebody that can get you jumping there. Right?
You know what I'm saying? If your man come up to you like, yo, Disco, I need a stack right now, dog. Is it a go?
Oh, no.
It depends on what friend it is.
I said, is it your friend or your associate?
I mean,
you know, a dumbass associate
will
ask you.
Get that stack. Some friends can get that stack.
Yeah, because you know it's coming right back. You know what I'm saying?
If you hold a stack, he's going to get that stack back.
He might give you $1,005 in interest. You know, he business boy.
It depends on who's asking for the stack and do they handle stacks well?
Yo, listen, just earlier,
you gotta pull your credit.
I don't ask nobody.
If you can't handle $20,
right?
Well, I'm gonna give you $1,000. Right. You know it ain't work right.
Like I don't really ask nobody for nothing. But this morning I lost my debit card. I'm running around. I needed to borrow $10 from my little cousin Asia. Asia, thank you, babe. I love you to death. I watch the kids anytime. Happy birthday, Cam. And my aunt was there. She was like, well, it's $9 here. I was like, cool. I just needed to get to the store. Went to the store, came back with the 10-piece. So I gave her the dollar interest. So you can't be mad. I paid you back within a half hour.
Right.
That's good business.
But no, you know what's the worst when you loan somebody some money
and you got to call them
and money back, and then they be like,
no. My favorite line and this is with black folks, and I don't know if it's the white folks too, but I know with the black folks, when you let somebody borrow something, and they say, oh, you tripping over that?
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's my charger.
Yo, that's my charger, dog.
So you tripping over that little ass jacket?
Right.
You tripping over that bum ass?
But then you gotta get to like the kiddish. When you was a kid, it's mine.
Right.
It's
like,
my money.
Right.
But nah, bigger fact. Dude, you didn't have it.
Start.
That meant everything in the world to you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm tripping over that. I need that. Because it meant something to you, but now it means something to me.
Then you just hit something else. To see somebody who owe you money going on vacation.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Like,
You be wanting to go to put dirt on their car so they can wash it or something.
Shenanigans.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm about to head out this week. We're going out, turn up. Like, wait, what?
Yo.
With the $30 you just asked me to borrow?
I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say this. I'm sorry. So the whole Hank Cisco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody went to his Facebook page.
He got one?
And a post that he made February 27, 2016, right? I had a dream last night. Can you make this dream come true? Let's make Norristown great again. But I guess again he did not mention African Americans and Hispanics. So right now Facebook is tearing his ass a good one. They tearing him up. So anyway,
the only thing that could save you was coming on the round table.
That can't save you.
I know, right?
Why are you surprised?
Come in.
Why are we surprised?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what if dude is blind and didn't know black people was
Listen,
colorblind.
Everything that's going on is the American way. What are we surprised about? Like, this ain't nothing new. Like, you know, like, I mean, come on, man.
So I'm saying, y'all know all the stuff that's going on. Y'all think this how it's going to end? I mean, we ain't young. I mean, I don't think change will happen within years. But do you think this is the way we live, the way the earth is?
Nah,
it's going to change before
I think
you go?
change will start immediately because at the end of the day, people going to be forced to come out their ignorance.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Because now, if you look at the news, I look at, you know what I'm saying? I look at CNN every day. I look at CNN, I look at MSNBC all day. I don't look at Fox News, it's fake news. I look at, you know what I mean, CNN, NBC, CSNBC, because at the end of the day, you got to look at what's going on in the world. At the end of the day, stuff is changing so frequently. Like, the stuff Donald Trump is really making happen is pushing you out more and more. So the other day he said he want more immigrants from the Netherlands or Iceland or something like that. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we know what it is. So at the end of the day, he's going to start taking away some of these benefits that, you know, help us out or keep us down or whatever. Right. And it's going to start killing us. It's going to start killing us more and more.
You ever see that?
And once we stop relying on that, then we're going to wake up and it's going to be like, boom.
Everybody, it's just like, I just wish, it's just like everything, you know, things happen. Certain topics come up and then it dies down. Like, keep that strength. Just like that Meek Mill rally. Like, keep that strength. Like, if everybody did that and we kept going,
what's the
like
boy,
the changes could
Abdul Jamal, they're trying to bring him back to court and get him out of jail. The boy that killed that cop back in '82. Abdul Jamal.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I want to get his name.
Well, the dude that had locked him up, when he went to court, that person was something in with the DA. Which that was a law that couldn't happen. So now they trying to get him out of jail, and like that, the way the world is going, like the people are trying to talk their way out of freeing people out of jail. And if that can happen, where our word can mean something like that to bring that to the forefront, we're doing good. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is what get back to that credit. if we get our credit right, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got to worry about going to jail.
You're right.
Because you know why? Because you ain't got to worry about someone dope anymore. You ain't got to worry about someone weed anymore. You ain't got to worry about someone coke anymore. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You know, and that's my whole thing. That's what's putting us in jail. They knew that though.
Because we're all frustrated and everybody's looking for the quick fix.
The quick money is going to put us behind.
It's going to make you bang your head.
Nah, let's keep it basic. Stay down till you come up. You know what I mean? I'm keep saying that. Stay down till you come up.
Slow money is better than no money.
Son.
That's just the truth. Slow money is better than no money. Fast money puts you in your ass, man.
So real quick, right? Y'all both saying good things. I totally agree with you. I talk about it all the time. But me and my homie had a talk a week ago. And he maybe understand his point of view, right? it's easy to tell somebody what they shouldn't do and what they should do, but when you're not in a situation, like some people literally go home at night and don't know how they eat.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally go home at night and see their mom selling their ass. So it's kind of hard to tell.
Well,
What is he 10, right?
Yeah.
Now he good, but it's hard to tell somebody 10, 12 years old what they shouldn't do
Yeah.
when they little brothers and sisters, they don't know where they eat.
Yeah, it's the
Right.
stuff that they see in the lifestyle. I ain't gonna lie, I never been to the point where I didn't know where food was coming from.
Right.
I don't know that. Like my mom
Right.
My mom
always
hid
had
it.
food.
She hid it. We had hard times, but she never.
She would
showed
give
it.
her last to her family
Right.
and struggle with her during the day. That's
Right.
what people. But nowadays, a person rather starve their kid and keep them up to par. Like, okay, make oodles and noodles for the kid. That's dinner sometimes. That's not right. Because we had 4 different things on our plate when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? But now, it's like, I got to go get this jacket, I got to get these pocketbooks. What's the name need to eat? So go get some juice and oodles and noodles.
And it's sometimes also about accepting the help, because the help is there. But just like I told you a
Pride.
couple weeks ago, when I was trying to help sibling,
Yeah.
it was a sibling.
Yeah.
And I was trying to help a sibling, and it's like, you don't want to leave your surroundings because of these, X, Y, and Z. But you have these opportunities to have a place for your kids that don't have roaches and bed bugs. You have an opportunity to have a job to make more money, but you don't want to leave Philly because of friends, quote unquote, who not helping you with these bed bug problems and stuff like that. So if you're not accepting what somebody's trying to give you, like, it's not about pride. Like, you have children. Like,
but see, at the end of the day, like I was saying, back to what I was saying, the whole bigger grand scheme of things, all that stuff that they find cool is keeping them in that box.
right.
And at the end of the day, it's going to be a box that's going to burn the hell up. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? And it's going to be a part where it's though they're not going to be able to do the little stuff that they like to do.
Right.
It's going to be so bad where it's though you're just going to just fall off. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, that's why our people, like, we got to just realize, like, yo,
We need each
you gotta
other.
change. You gotta
We need each other, period.
Yeah.
Help each other out. Boom, build each other up. And then we're going to win. We're going to win.
But
You know what I'm saying?
when
We're
we
gonna find
win,
another-
everybody's
another
going to win.
chance,
See, people think because our name is on the front, they don't want to follow us because when we blow, our names is going to be. But guess what? In my life, I don't
Listen.
care about the
Listen,
shine. I
Let me
don't.
tell you something.
It's about nothing.
Listen, I don't care about none of that. Let me tell you something. I will, you know what I'm saying? Somebody say today, oh, boom, listen, you can go on tour with Jay. Listen, I'm going on tour with Jay. What I got to do is carry the bags.
Carry the
All right, bet, I'm carrying
Yeah,
the
I'm
bags.
there.
Because let me tell you something. The person who shovels shit for the long, you know what I'm saying, for that beginning, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you going to bear gold, and you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's going to happen. You gotta set goals for yourself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it don't always. It's not how you start out. It's how you end up.
I know it.
It's not a sprint.
It's
a
a
marathon.
Marathon
It's
in
a
the
marathon.
words
And-
of Khalif
and-
Maya,
and
dope boy.
And to touch on where I start off with is, me and my homie said, you got to show the next generation ways to make money.
Right.
It's easy to say,
Yeah.
don't move that pack, but if you're not showing them ways to make money,
Man,
then
Sure
you know
enough.
you got to get connected. And this real quick, Disco, this thing right here, this phone right here, you holding $1 million in your hand every day. Like, you literally can Google, ask Siri, anything you want, and do the research and get to it. Like,
What I tell you.
real quick, I was at my cousin Juice's house Sunday, right, watching the game, talking to him, Jake.
Don't
Juice,
forget
and his
about
wife,
that 50, Ace.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Yeah, don't forget about that 50, Ace.
So anyway, I owe Slash 50 push. I'm gonna bang him out, right?
Right.
But so real quick, I was talking to Juice's wife, cousin Sheena, right? And we was just talking. I was like, listen, man, you know, I put up the thing about Dash. You know, everybody that register and link their card, I make $15, right? That's just one example to make money. Online, you can make money. You can be an affiliate and just post on your social media regularly. Have somebody click on the link and buy something, and now you make money.
Yeah.
You can sell. I mean, you can do anything online now, YouTube, social media, and make money.
Anything.
And it starts like with the little kids. Like I say it all the time, real quick. My little brothers and sisters, they gonna be so focused because of stuff that I'm learning at 34.
And when you
And
put
he's
them
10?
yeah,
Like, he's 10, and
he gonna
him-
be jumping.
him taping us do this, I don't even know, this could spark something in his mind
Yeah.
that he can come up with a whole idea, and then instead of me being here 8 to 10 on Wednesday, fuck it, I'm here Tuesday 6 to 8 with his show,
Yup,
taping him.
yup. Let's do it.
Quick commercial break. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna do these 50 push-ups for Slab.
Shout
Man, I
out
forgot
to
I
Nicky
made
Nine,
damn
to my
bet.
Eagles. Yeah, man.
we're
Let's
gonna-
go. I seen your stats last week. Sass, y'all seen your stats? Yo, be out there like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, baby.
And then there was a commercial.
Commercial, man.
Shout out to the season finale this week. Tune in.
I think they're gonna win, man.
I was much scared of Drew
I don't
Brees.
see Vikings going to Super Bowl and the Super Bowl being at their fifth. Just said I do online surveys, $50 for 40 to 50 minutes.
I do secret shoppers.
Extra $100 a week. I do 2 a week. Boom.
Look at her.
Boom.
And people